Okay, next feedback would have been the 12th of March at 4 p.m. at the Hilton Austin Downtown Salon B. Subject of the presentation, Revolutionizing Stormwater and Floodwater Management. Subject matter. Each year, trillions of untreated stormwater runoff, contaminated with sewage, toxic chemicals, heavy metals, pathogens, and nutrients, devastate our waterways, causing environmental crises. This issue affects the ecosystems, wildlife, human health. Well, of course, right? Thanks, Captain Obvious. Join us to explore the critical challenges in sustainable urban stormwater management, discover cutting-edge practices, and review innovative research offering promising solutions. Together, we'll uncover the hidden impacts of stormwater pollution and learn about the latest advancements and strategies from experts. Well, it's the same experts that was 10,000 years ago using the systems that they used. It's called fermented enzymes, and using that to take care of any water that was considered wastewater. Now, in reference to the wastewater, if we used natural soaps, natural conditioners, natural shampoos, natural this, that, and the other, everything, there wouldn't be any chemicals. Of course, the petrochemical industry they're sponsoring this event, so they're not going to say, no, don't use our toxic chemicals to clean your house or for personal hygiene or anything like that. But if we would think about what we're putting in the water, if we would each individually take responsibility for what we are putting in the water, what is the state of the water after we interact with it? Where does it go? What happens to it? And that's the kind of thing that in each and every one of us takes responsibility to do that. Then we don't need some government office managing it for us. They ain't gonna manage nothing for it. They're gonna run it into the damn ground. Like government always does. They're always screwing shit up. And then the last thing I want to say about the stormwater runoff. Well, look, it's if you have an open pasture of land and that rain, and that rain comes down hard, you got storms coming every year, everybody knows that, then you need to allow some space for that rain to come and soak into the ground, not to pour concrete all over the creation and then have these issues with the water running off. Like, of course it's going to, because it's covered in concrete. There's nowhere for the water to go. So, yeah, I was just going to stand up and introduce myself at this meeting. If anybody's impressed with university degrees, my second master's degree was in community and economic development. So I can provide solutions for this. Wasn't allowed to attend because it seems like a big, self-licking ice cream cone. Instead of addressing the problem and going head on for the problem, they're kind of finding ways around it, and that's just pussyfooting to me, and I don't like doing that. So, but I wouldn't expect anything else in Austin, Texas. It's always been a hotbed for communism. Anyhow, next video coming up shortly.